Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 831 narrated Shaqiq bin Salama, Abdullah said, whenever we prayed behind the Prophet, we used to recite in sitting, peace be on Gabriel, Michael, peace be on so-and-so. Once Allah's messenger looked back at us and said, Allah himself is as salam, peace, and if any one of you prays then he should say, At-tahiyyatu lillahi wa salawatu wa tayyibat. As-salamu alayka ayyuhan nabiyyu wa rahmatu Allahi wa barakatuh. As-salamu alayna wa ala ibadi Allahi as-salihin. All the compliments, prayers and good things are due to Allah. Peace be on you, O Prophet, and Allah's mercy and blessings be on you. Peace be on us and on the pious subjects of Allah. If you say that, it will reach all the subjects in the heaven and the earth. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. I testify that there is no deity worthy of worship but Allah, and I testify that Muhammad is his slave and his apostle. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 832, 833 narrated Aisha, the wife of the Prophet, Allah's messenger, used to invoke Allah in the prayer saying Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min adabi al-kabir, wa a'udhu bika min fitnati al-masih dajjal, wa a'udhu bika min fitnati al-mahya wa fitnati al-mamat. Allahumma inni a'udhu bika min al-mathami wa al-maram. O Allah, I seek refuge with you from the punishment of the grave, from the afflictions of the impostor Messiah, and from the afflictions of life and death. O Allah, I seek refuge with you from sins and from debt. Somebody said to him, why do you so frequently seek refuge with Allah from being in debt? The Prophet replied, a person in debt tells lies whenever he speaks, and breaks promises whenever he makes them. Aisha also narrated, I heard Allah's messenger, in his prayer seeking refuge with Allah from the afflictions of Ad-Dajjal. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 834 narrated Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, I asked Allah's messenger to teach me an invocation so that I may invoke Allah with it in my prayer. He told me to say, Allahumma inni zalamtu nafsi zulman kathiran, wa la yaghfiru dhunuba illa anta, faghfir li maghfiratan min indika, wa arhamni, innaka antal ghafuru ar-rahim. O Allah, I have done great injustice to myself and none except you forgive sins. So bestow on me a forgiveness from you, and have mercy on me, you are the forgiver, the merciful. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 835 narrated Abdullah, when we prayed with the Prophet, we used to say, peace be on Allah from his slaves and peace be on so-and-so. The Prophet said, don't say as-salam be on Allah, for he himself is as-salam, but say, At-tahiyyatu lillahi wa as-salawatu wa tayyibat. As-salamu alayka ayyuhan nabiyyu wa rahmatu Allahi wa barakatuh. As-salamu alayna wa ala ibadi Allahi as-salihin. If you say this then it will reach all the slaves in heaven or between heaven and earth. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah, wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. Then select the invocation you like best and recite it. See Hadith No. 794, 795 and 796. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 836 narrated Abu Sayyid al-Khudri, I saw Allah's messenger, prostrating in mud and water and saw the mark of mud on his forehead. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 837 narrated Salama, whenever Allah's messenger finished his prayers with Taslim, the women would get up and he would stay on for a while in his place before getting up. Ibn Shihab said, I think, and Allah knows better, that the purpose of his stay was that the women might leave before the men who had finished their prayer. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 838 narrated Ibn bin Malik, we prayed with the Prophet, and used to finish our prayer with the Taslim along with him. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 839, 840 narrated Mahmud bin Arkansas Rabi, I remember Allah's messenger, and also the mouthful of water which he took from a bucket in our house and ejected on me. I heard from Ibn bin Malik al-Ansari, who was one from Bani Salim, saying, I used to lead my tribe of Bani Salim in prayer. Once I went to the Prophet, and said to him, I have weak eyesight, and at times the rainwater flood intervenes between me and the mosque of my tribe, and I wish that you would come to my house and pray at some place so that I could take that place as a place for praying mosque. He said, Allah willing, I shall do that. Next day Allah's messenger, along with Abu Bakr, came to my house after the sun had risen high, and he asked permission to enter. I gave him permission, but he didn't sit till he said to me, "Where do you want me to pray in your house?" I pointed to a place in the house where I wanted him to pray. So he stood up for the prayer and we aligned behind him. He completed the prayer with Taslim and we did the same simultaneously.